Whoa! I thought my Twitch was muted. Sorry about that. Also, welcome to a stream. Anyways, happy Wednesday. Oh, I gotta get my cat distracted. He keeps trying to. Play over the door. But anyways, welcome to the podcast slash playing with a cat stream. Caleb Porter freaking out whenever he failed not to make me laugh. But anyways, yeah, it's the card preview also, where I will say who I think will win the championship. What, dude? Yeah, but before we get to that, we do the pass portion, where we go to the pass. Wow, that's perfect. So we'll have some highlights. Um, we'll start with some hockey highlights. And which the first won't be Oilers versus Kings. Give me uno momento, por favor.
Brought to you by Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game. To know between Moore and Fiala, Roy and Moverare. And we're underway with Nugent Hopkins controlling the opening faceoff.
Yeah, he had a little fun with that this morning. Said, I'm just going to try and rack up assists. He's done that.
He's done it 21 of the 9 games and a save on Zach Hyman, who generally prefers to split up Draisaitl and McDavid. LaFerriere with a centering pass and a one-timer ripped by Downey and a kick save made by Skinner. Got an excellent goaltending out of David Riddick, and now Cam Talbot has broken his 10-game losing streak, winning the last 2. Here's a shot from distance that's easily gloved by Skinner. He's got goals in 4 straight games. Bouchard sends it down low, and it was tipped on net by Draisaitl, repelled by Riddick. Has a record of 6-2 since taking over. His first game was, as Louis talked about, that aforementioned.
Anyway, so like on week 9 or 10 overall podcast.
It's not just a diving effort on that
You
one.
can see my cat is just chilling in the background.
Into Riddick, and he makes the save on the short side. Good heads-up play by
If I stand up like this, you can see my cat just chilling in the background.
Shot wide, Byfield threw it in front, wrist shot, score. And Trevor Moore is off the schneid. He'd gone 12 games without a goal. He puts Los Angeles out in front.
And it's just, again, a face-off that's up for grabs here. Looks like a 50-50 puck, but it's actually Moore that digs it out of there. That's a winger win, D to D. This one caroms hard off the back wall. That's a nifty little play by Quinton Byfield. He can attempt to put this one on the net, but he just kind of slings it back through the crease right onto the tape of Trevor Moore. I think everybody thought he was going to bring that puck to the net, but it slides through, and Moore wastes little time putting that one.
He helps Trevor Moore find the scoreboard again.
And now they're shuffling wingers on that line. That was Moore out there with those two, but 2 big guys that can possess the puck and make plays.
So yeah,
just joining us. Byfield watches as Bouchard shoots it
the Royals are gonna
around the boards,
win this
picked up
game.
by Zach Hyman. Backhander off the post. Rebound to Kopitar.
Fogle in front of the net. That's a good job. Hyman with a nice move to the middle. This is what I'm talking about.
He'll swing it rink wide for England. Fires it in. Skinner to knock it down. Kopitar pressing. Fired in front. Quick shot. Kempe denied. Rebound. LaFerriere in the opening frame. Stuart Skinner. Tough save. Off a Nurse. And off the right pad of Stuart Skinner.
Damn.
A little bit frustrating when you're getting great chances. What Connor has had. He's hit a lot of posts lately. He's had a couple open nets. He hasn't been able to finish it off. But you kind of get the feeling he's ready to kind of break through and find those goals.
Lest we forget, he scored 64. Here he ditches. One-timer score. And this game is tied. That's 5 games in a row for Zach Hyman. Set up by McDavid. His 38th. 1-all.
Beautiful pass. This is kind of a misplay by the Kings here on the wall. This puck gets jammed loose, and it's Bouchard, actually. A good job by him with the stick to get it.
Zach Hyman's just been...
You're going to see him right here. Bam, just a little tap of the stick, which launches that puck loose.
I don't know why Zach Hyman's not a heart conversation.
The wrong guy, Connor McDavid. As he pounces on it, spins, he has the option to shoot it there. But
There's so many games that Hyman's kept us in, like this one.
One little smack of the stick by Bouchard, that puck's turned over to McDavid, and he finds Hyman for...
I can't believe I get to for always a person tomorrow. So I'll probably take tomorrow off until our first season return next week.
Up to Lazat. Now Trevor Lewis breaks loose to the net. Curled in front. Skinner looking for it. Kaliev tried to fire it in front.
And I'll probably have a new headset.
Right back to Kaliev.
Oh, you got mad at me because I played for the half a second and then didn't finish it.
You cannot be a liability 5 on 5 and stay in the lineup.
Nope. You just won't.
Mic on.
So yeah,
Clear back to center. Roy, beautiful move around Bouchard. Knocked off his stick in front. LaFerriere scores.
I believe the Oilers finished it by scoring 4 unanswered goals.
Regains the lead at 2-1 for Alex LaFerriere, his 8th.
Yeah, he finished that one. Rush into the zone, he just kind of gets punched through, and right here, this play out of the zone by Ekholm gets knocked down, and it's a nice little play by Roy. He had 10 shots last game against the Anaheim Ducks, so he's been activating with a couple of his defensemen out of the lineup, and it's a beautiful pass by Kopitar right over to LaFerriere, who puts that home, the youngster in his first year in the National Hockey League, playing up on the top line, and he's done a great job.
Here's Kempe walking in, 5-on-3, shot save, rebound, another save by Skinner. To the slot, shot Kopitar, fought off by Skinner, batted down by Nurse. Less than 8 minutes to go in the second.
It's just wild. Not Minnesota.
A seismic shift in momentum for Edmonton. Kulak to Draisaitl. McDavid.
It's gotta be 3 unanswered goals. I came after the Blue Jays scored 2.
And it stays out.
Like I
He certainly
predicted.
was on that sequence. Here's a close one on the wraparound by McDavid. And it starts with a forecheck, quite frankly. Get aggressive. You saw that picked off by Holloway in the last shift. Here's another
Steal in front. Quick chance and a save on McLeod.
on the forecheck. 3 shifts in a row, the Oilers are able to turn the puck over. This is the drive by Fogle, but he stays in the hunt for the puck. Turns it over, bam, quick chance.
Behind the net, Hyman. Forked away, LaFerriere. Couldn't clear. Hyman thought he may have been tripped by Gavrikov, and there it is. The call for the backside central. Called a shot, and that might have kissed the post.
Denied. Draisaitl gets the turnover on this shift.
Yeah, it was 4-2. I didn't know why I said 4 unanswered goals, and it's cool.
Kings,
Haha,
86% number
I can
1
math
in the
real
league.
good, guys.
Bouchard and shot redirected, score! Leon Draisaitl, the high slot. Tip. And he's matched the number on his back. That's 29, and this game is tied.
Great shot selection here by Evan Bouchard. We've talked about this all year. Doesn't have to be a cannon.
Let's see if I can find out if a playoff starts today. My phone. I mean, I can't see it on my computer.
Present the target. You can see Draisaitl puts that big paddle down. Just
Oh, what you call it? Tiger Bee.
elevate a little bit. The redirection changes the angle. You see Rick's going
Easier.
right, puck goes left on him.
On my phone.
And finds the back of the net. Great job by Bouchard. Head up.
As well as the home ice advantage, seemingly in favor of Edmonton. But again, LA's been a great road team all year long. Here we go. 20 minutes to decide this one. Oilers have been a little cold inside the division. McDavid. Serves
See if I
it
can
up
find
for
out.
Bouchard, now Draisaitl. Bouchard hammers it, score! Riddick pleading his case.
Yep. Here's the goal. Good work on the cycle.
I guess
And then the
BetMGM
shot
has a
mentality again,
bracket.
as we've talked about with Bouchard. He wants it. He wants to shoot, and this is going to be good. And you know, Riddick thought there was some interference.
I'm gonna have to share that all man on
Look at
number
this,
one
but he's
meme
well
from
outside
that
the
British
blue paint.
lady.
He has
I don't
the
know
right
if she's
to
talking
that
about
outside.
whatever possibility of
Nice
another
space.
Kings Oilers
And this is a rocket.
playoff series. This is so
3-2
stupid.
Evan Bouchard, and just a nice job to follow up one chance with another, and it's starting to build for
Like,
Edmonton. We saw that in the second period.
Bouchard
Three good shifts
should
in a
go.
row.
Vancouver should go back to 1 versus 1 through 8.
By Trevor Moore and his speed in the corner. And here's
I'm gonna have to.
this little play off the wall down the left-hand
Might
side.
take a
Creates
potty
chance.
break.
That's a beautiful pass across.
So, pause real quick. Take a little potty break after I read whatever playoff matchup should be. If they had 1 versus 8, which is the superior format, even players want it back. It would be Vancouver versus Nashville, Dallas versus Vegas, Winnipeg versus Los Angeles, and Avalanche versus Oilers. So, I'm gonna take a real quick potty break.
Mic off. Mic on.
All right, we back. Whoops, not mean to restart that.
Draisaitl the high slot. Tip. And he's matched the number on his back. That's 29. And this game is
Anyways, we are back.
Great shot selection here by Evan Bouchard. We've talked about this all year. Doesn't have to be a cannon. But right here he looks up and he sees layers of traffic in front of Riddick. Beautiful little off-net shot. Present the target. You can see Draisaitl puts that big paddle down, just elevated a little bit on the redirection, changes the angle. You see Riddick's going right, puck goes
Anyways,
left.
Champions
On
Cup
him,
matches tonight.
and
Hopefully
finds the back
Houston
of the net.
wins.
Great job by Bouchard. Head up.
Both legs.
as well as the home ice advantage, seemingly in favor of Edmonton. But again, LA's been a great road team all year long. Here we go. 20 minutes to decide this one. Oilers have been a little cold inside the division. McDavid serves it up for Bouchard. Now Draisaitl. Bouchard hammers it. Score! Riddick pleading his case.
Yep.
Anyways,
The goal. Good work on the cycle, and then the shot mentality again, as we've talked about with
I don't know
Bouchard.
why I haven't
He
restarted
wants
it,
it, he
but
wants to shoot, And this is going to be good.
Video.
And, you know, Riddick thought there was some interference there by Zach Hyman. I'm going to take another look at this, but he's well outside the blue paint. He has the right to that ice space, and this is a rocket. 3-2 Evan Bouchard, and just a nice job to follow up one chance with another, and it's starting to build for Edmonton. We saw that in the second period. 3 good shifts in a row.
Vogel to McLeod, denied by David Riddick.
Anyways, I believe the last goal was the empty netter.
And here's this little play off the wall. Down the left-hand side creates that chance. That's a beautiful pass across. Right onto the tape of McLeod. He tries to elevate. You're looking for that too perfect to play. Sometimes the best option is take that great shot you have.
Tony flicks it on net. A tough save made by David Riddick.
This one through the neutral zone. He says, okay, I'm going to take this to the net. And he's already decided this in the neutral zone. Great job at strength, the one-handed back.
They'll backhand it in deep. Skinner out to cut ball. Plays to Kulak.
Quite funny.
Janmark boots it out. Into the middle of the ice, Nugent Hopkins. Drop pass, Brennan. Back to Nugent Hopkins. He scores. Give it go. Nugent Hopkins, the finish. 4.
He's with it, bobbles loose. We're looking.
The Oilers needed a win. They get it. Fiala shot redirected. DeBlanc.
2014 win.
Final score. Oilers 4. Kings 2. Edmonton extracts the stuff of victory in the third.
Funny, Ristic may have Hellebuyck for the Jets, and I'm pretty sure Hellebuyck is Canadian, or American, excuse me. Next up will be Oilers and Blues. Alright. They had a pretty good, they ran excuse me, they ran away with it. FC Cincinnati. So now watch our losers lose, because I think
I expect a good one.
I will be able to.
Final game of a 5-game homestand for the Oilers. 1-2-1 so far.
Excuse me.
Here we go officially.
CONCACAF doesn't allow their videos on YouTube, even though technically this is for use because I'm adding my own commentary. Let's be real here. Companies really abuse fair use. And copyright. So
catches up to it, sends it to the blue line. This is Krug over to Thomas, looking, shooting.
Everyone else, NHL is cool. IndyCar is cool with
Here in
it.
the early stages is the first goal of the game, the 20th of the season for Robert Thomas. It's 1-0 for the St. Louis Blues.
He's an excellent passer, but boy, he can shoot.
Wow, tell me how you've been a Blues fan since 2019, bro.
The St. Louis Blues had 8 power plays in that game, and they scored 2 power play goals early on here. Good presence in front by neighbors, but Thomas just walks in.
I was only a 7-game Blues fan. That's when we were playing Boston. A, because they despise the Bruins, and B, because that year they beat Blue Jackets. So.
Marco Scandella has moved up, looking for Kevin Hayes. Bolduc now grabs a hold of the puck, takes a look. Scandella wants it, gets it, fires, and Skinner makes the save, and he decides to cover up.
Thomas fresh on the ice. He picks up that puck, but Brown just out. Works and before that puck gets underneath, good positioning, gets it out of the way.
Puck stolen, Draisaitl sends it up towards Binnington. McDavid falling to the ice. Here's Thomas all over the ice, finds Parayko, decides to skate his way into the Oilers zone, passing off to Kyrou, an open Thomas, who misfires on that opportunity. Another shot from Buchnevich, and he finds the net. And just like that, it's 2-0 for the Blues early in the first.
Yeah, but a good chance. Here's the fake slapper, almost attempted wrister by Thomas. It rolls off of his stick. But then the recovery by Kyrou, he finds Buchnevich in the slot, and he releases this one quickly too. Upstairs, 2-0.
So.
St. Louis Blues. And These are the slot chances this team creates.
Now handing it off. Big Kevin Hayes, pressured by Derek Ryan. And Ryan won that battle, but Hayes got the puck back. Lenny winds up, fires. And Skinner making the goal save.
The kitty cat is so cute. But he keeps trying to get out. So I have to get on him.
And Janmark was driving to the net.
When we take it to the vet, we're seeing the vet has Steving to help with his separation. Shush spot. If you can't support machine moves, if not, that's okay. But as I was saying before I got interrupted by Vermont, my cat has fast separation anxiety, so I'm gonna ask the vet how we can help him with it.
Kevin Hayes moves it. Ryan to the point. Bouchard with the boost bomb, man. Flashing the leather is Binnington.
I mean, if you want a tip, that's another thing for IRL help. Besides the camera, it could be to help with vet bills if you are starting fine. But I should really cover it.
Binnington with a terrific save. He was looking, but Big Stuart Skinner gets a shoulder on that one. The redirection by McLeod and the shot pass by Dave.
Yes, I mean, I could look up things online, but I think the best way to do it is ask someone who went to college for it. Like, I think the vet I go to, I think my cat too, he went to Fletcher School at the Ohio State University. Man, I wish I had a better year at hockey, but it is what it is. At least for women's basketball program, women's hockey program, or it's just in programs, because that's one for one. For women's hockey, women's basketball program is doing great. They may have lost to Iowa, but they won enough other conference games to get #1 in the women's tournament for Big Ten.
Chance now for the Oilers to get on the board.
They used to Iowa's a 2 seed, so they barely. Good thing head-to-head's not a tie break. Like I said, Zach Hyman should be a Hart candidate, but you know, which is HOVP. But you know,
Jennifer did a thing in the panel talking about
sometimes MVP awards don't make sense. Like I agree with last year's MLS MVP Costa. I think
being right there in that spot, but being strong on his stick, and that's
I don't know who's going to MLS MVP this
out,
year.
gives himself a little bit more space to kind of work with. The first one doesn't go, but he shovels home. The second one on the backhand right there as it kind of ricochets off the forehand.
And Gene, now Zach Hyman with 39 on the season, tied for second in the NHL in goals with Sam Reinhart as the Oilers coming close here right off the bat in the second period, which is underway. A wraparound attempt by Evander Kane. Pavel Buchnevich finds Parayko. He accelerates.
I don't know how the Hart,
sending the Oilers back in. Here's Hyman. That blast wide of the net. Nick Leddy moving it, and now Torpchenko finds Parayko lifted out.
Now business with Jerry, but we can't get him a Hart. It's a freaking joke.
McDavid to Hyman. He scores 40th of the season. He's the Hymenator. And this game.
Apparently, Ontario Bats has odds.
And the nurse pass is a little hot for Kane to handle this time again. It's a delayed offside, wicked pass by Bouchard.
Yeah, Hart. That's hilarious. Some people think Matthews should win it.
Over top of the pad. Binnington was there. Those quick reflexes. Watch him get across right there. But Hyman elevates it too quickly to get up over top of that pad. Finds a way to put it through there for Falk.
All Matthews is doing is scoring goals.
Kevin Hayes now, nice wheels. He's got
I mean, you could say McDavid deserves a Hart because most of his points are from assists. And if you want to call me biased, you can, but I'm using stats, so cry about it.
St. Louis Blues go back on the power play.
Right, third period action underway, and we're set up for what should be a entertaining finish to this one.
And I don't. Okay, so if Nathan McKinnon has 105 points, I think he also mostly has assists. A little bit of awkward editing.
Got of the zone, but Bouchard has other plans. He gets right
McKinnon has 66 assists.
And back the other way. Shen and Bolduc. They've got room. Bolduc denied.
Let me do some real quick math.
Peels off. Gets it to the point. Bouchard to
That's
McDavid.
39 goals. So Matthews, I don't understand how Matthews is considered a Hart favorite when McKinnon almost has 110 points. Speaking of which, do Rutledge play tonight? Let's see.
Maneuvering, McDavid takes it from him. Nifty move to the middle. A shot from Draisaitl and eventually found by Binnington.
This has been their best period by far, and they have dominated teams in the third period.
Yeah, Austin Matthews only has 79 points. Draisaitl has 1 point. Even Pasternak has 4 points. So does McDavid. Kucherov is also tied. So I still think it should be McKinnon for Hart so far. McKinnon or finalists should be McKinnon, McDavid, and Hyman.
And that's going to do it here as we are headed to 3-on-3 overtime between the Blues and the Oilers.
So just a heads-up play by the captain. Threaded that puck through, was a little bit far, but some
Energizer overtime.
Start overtime.
Takes it now and Draisaitl has McDavid going to the bench.
Over NHL overtime, presented by Energizer.
Draisaitl to the net. Backhander and Binnington stands his ground.
Binnington's such a psychopath.
In his own end. Here's a pass. Neighbors is in. Shooting Skinner making the same rebound available. Saw a shot at it.
Probably Sue starting tomorrow because I want to yell Sue so freaking loud tomorrow night.
The Oilers on the counterattack. Who's going to be the hero? McDavid shooting. Binnington the save. He got just enough. Ekholm using the security of his own net. Now he starts it off. McDavid.
But seriously, I don't understand why people think Matthews should win Hart.
As he pilots through, McDavid.
If I was an NHL, if I had my choice, I would vote McKinnon. Or Kucherov. Probably McKinnon.
In the final 3 periods of this game, including overtime, here it is here. Give me that puck. I want it. And away he goes. And just a great navigation to the neutral zone. And then that quick release fools Jordan Binnington. Gets a chunk of it.
God, that was such a beautiful.
But it finds its way in the net. And it's the quick release by McDavid that I think does it. Right here.
God, I'm so excited about tomorrow.
And then boom. Up over
Gets to what was the first time I rooted for
Ben.
Ben.
Edmonton pulled this one out.
We won last night overtime, but I'm gonna starting today. We're gonna cover from podcast to podcast, not just from week to week. You know. I don't feel bad about using ad blockers. The ads are horrible and cringe. But anyways, I still don't understand why people think Austin Matthews should win Hart when all he does is score goals. I think you should look at overall points, which is you get 1 point for a goal, 1 point for assist. So therefore, McKinnon should be Hart leader so far. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, if I was a NHL voter, if I was some NHL media, my vote would go for McKinnon. David Kucherov. I mean, it's not just regular season awards. All the stats reset in the Stanley Cup playoffs. World's for best playoffs in all sports. So, man, boys have really been testing my blood pressure. lately, man. So yeah, we're gonna go up until Wednesday.
Historically, it's been a very good matchup for the Oilers.
It has been, and they go to work.
This is such a weird road trip.
The Seattle Kraken are 4 lines deep. They come at you in waves exactly the same way. And for Edmonton, they have to match that, exceed that early.
McDavid, Draisaitl, and Zach Hyman to start. Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard on the blue line. And it's a shot that's deflected just wide of Grubauer. And kicked back to Ekholm for a drive, and Grubauer makes the save. So they look for a better start this afternoon. And it's Nugent Hopkins working the puck free. A quick turnover. Florida shot was saved.
Just good stretch with Oilers fan right now.
You know, early on, some great chances for Edmonton. And then this pass right here goes off the skate, gets picked off, and Yanni Gourde has a nice.
Well, I guess we're still a week because I remember it was some kind of weird Saturday game.
For Matthias Janmark, guys went ahead for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who's been on a tear.
So
One-timer and a save on Janmark by Philip Grubauer. That was a good effort by Janmark.
Yeah, good one-timer. Get that shot away in a hurry. And Stuart Skinner back in the defensive zone. Real active read to get out of the net and play that puck on a reversal to set that play in motion.
Forward to Eberle. A drag move and a terrific save made by Skinner against Eberle, who's been hot.
He's out there actively early to play that puck around, and then the other way, it's a good one-timer by Janmark. Here's
front end of a strange back-to-back for Edmonton. Oilers will play Pittsburgh tomorrow. 7 o'clock from Rogers. A shot by Nurse, and that's handled by Grubauer. Stuart Skinner a little too casual behind his own net. And Schwartz ultimately comes up with a puck short side, and Skinner makes another good save. But that's twice now. Shot was blocked, turning and dumping it back down low. Larson sliding down to one knee. Eberle. Ceci did not get out. Shovel on net. A save on McCann by Skinner. Eberle. Back to Yamamoto. Rolls up top, Justin Schultz, wrist shot, off the post, back into Skinner's pads, and he's got it. We've got a penalty coming, maybe against Nurse. Knocked down by Justin Schultz. A give up to Bjorkstrand, back to Schultz, sent it across. Here's a shot, Schwartz, and a save made by Skinner. Ekholm was one-time teammate in Nashville. Shoveled down low to Larson. Edmonton in a bit of trouble here, 5-on-3.5. Tolman and a shot, and a save made by Stuart Skinner. Skinner against Jamie Alexiak. And now you've got Brett Kulak.
Sorry, Edmonton needs to take on some of that shot mentality.
Get a shot, save. And it's spooned right wide of Grubauer.
So yeah, they have X back.
There up for grabs.
Eberle. Alexiak hit a broken stick on the ice. Now Matty Beniers. Desharnais.
They've had a travel schedule.
With support, short side, a second whack, and Skinner's got it.
Kind of stupid for them to go to Seattle to Boston.
Beniers. Oilers missed out on an opportunity to clear. Vinny Dunn, shot, save made by goaltender Stuart Skinner.
And so Seattle, Pittsburgh, to Boston have been obviously over in Columbus, which I'll be very rooting for the Oilers.
Here's Janmark, a shot, steered aside by Grubauer.
So maybe they off tomorrow.
Spinning and dealing. Open.
Time for season return next week.
Back to Dunn. Backhand. Blocked. Rebound. Dunn's got it back. Seattle, good pressure here. Larson. Cartier. Dislodged in front. Quick snap shot. Gourde, backhander, and that's speared by Skinner. I'm quick to remind me, hey, I'm only 31.
Zach Hyman's third place in goals. I know he's going to catch Matthews. I still think McKinnon should win. Hart.
Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice. Bouchard. One-timer. Glove save. Able to protect with McDavid out to Bouchard. Walking that line. McDavid, minute to go. Loads, dishes, one-timer, glove save.
Yeah, Grubauer had a decent game, but, you know, Oilers were just a better team.
Ryan McLeod digging in for the second period face-off between Warren Fogle and Corey Perry. First time in 8 games.
Rooting for them tomorrow. So weird to have the first 2 F1 races of the season on a Saturday.
Cartier whiffed. Dumoulin. To Schultz, a shot. Save Skinner, and he'll peel it back into his midsection. Corey Perry trying to pry that loose was Bjorkstrand. Jaden Schwartz comes out of the fray, loads and fires. And that was blockered aside by Skinner again. Traffic in front. Right on cue. Schwartz wins another battle. Poke check Skinner. Second poke check. Still loose and slugged out of there. Weber and Fogle. They're going to wave off icing here. Ruling that puck was deflected. Justin Schultz back to corral for Seattle.
We'll talk about who I think is going to win the championship in just a race.
Here's off the boards. Trickles across the Oiler blue line. Gathered by Ceci. Up the gut. Nurse. Blast. Kick save. Grubauer. Scored a big goal for Seattle in the postseason. First round elimination of the defending champs. Draisaitl plugs it across the line. McDavid. Save made. Grubauer.
Watch it every time they're on the ice together because you're like, is it round 3?
Got my McDavid jersey for tomorrow night.
It's done. Bjorkstrand in tight. Save Skinner. Jaden Schwartz again the victim. And shoveled off glass and back to center.
It was funny. They beat for Oilers 6-1.
On to Wenberg.
Or for Oilers beat the Penguins 6-1 on my mom's birthday Sunday. I was laughing so hard.
McLeod to Connor Brown. He'll chip and shove.
Nope.
Angled off. Dunn put it off
It
the
was so
skates.
beautiful,
Follow
man.
Adam Larson.
Even on Monday for Jackets did for Oilers' favorite beat for night. So that's a much needed win. See, this is the time of the year where you gotta be scoreboard watching. Like, I know the Oilers need to win themselves, but teams like Vegas losing help. And to the Blue Jackets, that makes it even funnier. Like,
Janmark to Evander Kane. Drag move. Wrist shot. Save. Man, the rebound slid right through Ekholm.
it's funny.
When the Oilers
Every time I hear a Blue chant, all I think of is Despicable Me. I know it's also named Grubauer, but all I can think of is Despicable Me every time I hear a Blue chant.
Just like that, the Oilers
You
break through.
scored.
It took 30 minutes, but Draisaitl deposits his 30th of the year.
If we're gonna do, they should do like a square goal line if we're gonna do it that far up into the stanchions.
Leon Draisaitl.
But he was the one that threaded this through, and it was a broken play off the skate. But it goes to the right man for Edmonton. That's the wrong guy for the Seattle Kraken, McDavid. So passes it, and then afterwards kind of gets tangled up and stumbles. And as he tries to correct himself into the boards, a little shaken up, looks no worse for wear, though. But a beautiful heads-up play, and guess who? Leon Draisaitl, as you mentioned, gets
17 and 3 this year.
Anyways, we're probably gonna read Screaming Doggo today
Meaning
because she
with
just
the
went
lead
live.
after 2. And again, it's the first time since the All-Star break that the
Friday,
Oilers
we're
have
gonna
led
read
after
Whiskey
40.
Dingo if he streams.
Vince Dunn skates over. Looks
But
for Beniers, knocked away. Eberle in front, wide open. McCann denied by Stuart Skinner.
Jordan Eberle with a great dish here from behind the net. He made a couple on this play to keep the puck alive. And he finds McCann, the #1 target in the high slot. I mean, you're not going to have...
Morgan lost the stick. Hyman loading up, shooting, and a save made by Grubauer.
good game. It's a good stretch of games to be Oilers fan. Let's hope it continues.
Back to Kulak. His shot score! The tip! 2-0 Edmonton. Kulak. on
The
a
final was
redirect in front.
2-1.
Shift where possession was maintained. They didn't throw one out in the middle. A high-risk play. They maintained the
I believe
press.
Seattle got a power play goal.
Get one off.
Yeah, they did.
Power play goal for Seattle. And Stuart Skinner's bid for his 5th career shutout dies. The man who will get
But
credit for this goal.
Had a couple
the
good
Oilers won
Dunn
2-1.
for a 2-1. Pirates Skinner. Rebound Eberle and a knock to McCann.
After absolute desperation from the Kraken.
Center in front. The horn goes. And Edmonton hangs on. For a
Honestly, if they
2-1
wanted a,
victory over
if they should have put a full
Stuart Skinner needed one
glass
more
panel goal
terrific
light slash
And he
in
made
game
it.
period game light. Alright, so that was that. What, Connor? But anyways, let's go. Normally I don't watch blowout highlights, but it's just too funny because it's the Penguins. F. Esberg.
Louis, it's still exciting all these years later.
I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. This is great.
And
Love seeing
underway.
these two go at it.
It was picked off by Jeff Carter.
This is sorry because I totally forgot it was on. I was like, guess I have a Tuesday, Thursday. And I was like, oh right, we're playing back to back before I headed to Boston and then Columbus. So. Which is why Pickard was in that. You don't want to play a goalie back to back. Like I said, hopefully Stu's in net tomorrow night, so if he yells Stu after every save.
Shut out by Seattle 2-0 despite a healthy shot clock advantage through 2 periods. Here's Kane in front. Save Nedeljkovic.
It was so weird. It's so weird that they have this one home game. We're like, nope, you're going back on the road. Time to go to Boston. And then you go to Columbus. And then probably a Hockey Night hit it a game.
Position until he felt he could get out there and got caught in no man's land. There's the blast.
He'll whack it around
No,
the boards
well,
for Desharnais across to Darnell Nurse.
I think something at 12:30 on a Saturday.
Centering pass got
What
through.
are you doing?
Another good save.
I'll be watching Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, so I'll keep up with Oilers on my phone, but I could just put one. My grandma's on TV, so I can put.
Carlson got caught. McDavid shot. Save. Rebound. Score.
I may have to use these speed plus watch for F1 race. It just depends on if it's on 1 or 2. ESPN or ESPN 2.
Getting into lanes, but more importantly, they've been taken off. McDavid
Let me just put my ESPN app and see which one it's on. If it's on ESPN 2.
The pass was taken away nicely. He wants to thread this through to Zach Hyman, but he shoots it low, he shoots it hard, and guess who?
Bless
Zach
you.
Hyman on the doorstep.
Yeah, well, listen, Chris, great to see you. Not that you're a stranger to booze.
Good, got Formula 1.
BOOS,
Yes.
From when you played a different one now.
This is true.
But not here.
A couple of good games recently.
I agree.
Raquel off to Chris Letang. His shot in front, save, rebound. What a stop on Crosby by Pickard. The initial save on
I can just flip ESPN Plus and I can, you know what, let me put, actually, let me put on the Spectrum app while we watch these highlights.
He's up back in the glass. Here's a 3-on-1.
We're going to do from podcast period to podcast period, so from yesterday to Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I should say. This was just funny, man.
The toe to deny Crosby, and then the ensuing play. Nice play off the wall here. The pitch down by Joseph. A little aggressive, and it's a 3-on-1. You don't see this too often, and a beautiful, patient pass by McLeod. Waits, and then zips it through, and Corey Perry put that paddle down.
We'll take in a little of the action.
Draisaitl wins the draw. Bouchard in for Draisaitl. Tipped home. Zach Hyman. Beautiful one-touch by Draisaitl.
Oh, yeah, it's up. Wow, Arkansas versus Alabama has FRS on ESPN 2. Wow.
Right off the draw. Good job here by Draisaitl. He gets to Hyman, puts it back to the blue line, and then it's that quick play right to the net. And you're going to see this. When Draisaitl wins this puck back, Hyman bounces it back to the blue line, and then he funnels to the net. This one just goes right off him. I don't know if this is a pad. It was Bouchard looking for him. It might have gone off the skate.
McDavid. And a goal here would go a long way toward doing it. Beautiful look, Nugent Hopkins. Side of the net. Hyman stopped, bidding for the hat trick.
It's kind of getting over that hump and getting yourself ready for the stretch drive.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Sean Eller. And that kissed the crossbar, I do believe, on its way out.
hope ESPN. I have Riku's sick downstairs at my mom's / grandma. So one's gonna have Oilers game, the other one's gonna have F1.
Desharnais.
I don't know what Oilers playing at 12:30 on.
Beautiful play executed at Gagne. Nurse will jump 2-on-1 indeed. Gagne slap shot off the post.
Develops here again, and great job by Darnell Nurse. Activates, gets there, and Carlson here just kind of takes that away, though. This is the right call by Gagne. Get that shot to the net. And he just kind of winds up. I mean, that's not easy to do. No look at the puck again. He never looked down at that puck once he wound up, goes off the shot.
Looked to distribute, had to take it away, and Harkins has a breakaway. Staring down Pickard. Denied. We can have a penalty shot.
Weirdest penalty shot call I've ever seen.
To shoot this puck,
I feel like that's an attempt to keep the Penguins in the game.
That reach in right there at the last second into the hands.
The only time he was tabbed in the shootout, he scored. Harkins left to right. In on Pickard. Wrist shot missed.
Great opportunity to cut the lead to 2 comes in. Good patience here. And as I predicted, he's got a great shot, and he wants to wait out Pickard. And you can see Pickard just kind of stands. Eventually goes down.
Kulak will keep the zone. Cody Ceci. Kane finds Kulak. Down low, McLeod waits. Scores! Banks it off to Delkovich. Ryan McLeod.
It's just a fun game.
His 10th of the year and his first goal since January 20th.
There you go.
4-0.
Obviously watching number 97 do this a few times over the last few years, banking off a goalie. But look at this. This is by design. Nedeljkovic goes down early. Now,
it was just awesome, man.
He's been good at kind of holding this ground and not showing that. Going down too quickly. A little fake by McLeod. There was no pass to be made. He says, okay, you know what? I'm going to try and bank it off the back of the helmet. It's exactly really hard board work on that shift in the defensive zone, Jack, as you mentioned, to win the puck, win the battle, get it out of the zone, and create that chance.
What a second period for Edmonton. Here's Fogle hard to the net. And he was fought off.
Man, I just can't say
Kulak tried
any
to center.
Pittsburgh team, so this was hilarious.
Fogle curling, dealing, wrist shot, score! Cody Ceci buries it. 5-0. Edmonton running Pittsburgh right out of the building.
Haven't allowed a lot against and high quality chances.
Well, I'm just not you just want to hate Pittsburgh teams, so.
But they go to work, and there's been corner work again. Nice job here. You're going to see Fogle, Perry on the forecheck, and then the nice pass out by Fogle.
I like how they just stopped celebrating after certain points. It's like, yeah, we'll kick it for asses. I wonder if he's asked for to move a shutout. Because the final was 6-1.
Vegas and LA lingering. Kings
I don't know why
score
Ford is bragging about an
with
electric
2 points
Mustang.
of
No one
Edmonton,
wants
but the
that.
Oilers have games in hand.
No one wants electric sports cars.
Ricard Raquel. Checked by Nugent Hopkins.
People, we barely want electric cars.
Forces it out.
Anyways,
Held in by Letang. Now Joseph wired one off the goalpost. Rebound into the slot.
Joseph here who comes right down off the shoulder, off the bar.
Now Letang had his shot blocked by Vander Kane. He might have a partial break. Busting it on net. Save made. Now has Kane drawn a penalty shot.
And gets a little help from the bar, and then here's the reach. And I'm sorry, I don't understand why that's any different than the last time.
Snatched by Sam Gagne. Put into the Pittsburgh zone. Gagne finds McLeod wide open. Beautiful dish down low. Save made on Matthias Janmark.
Fishing was a
And
joke.
McLeod to Janmark, and he had a little patience there to try and make a play. Good save and tight.
Like I said,
Rich shot save. Rebound score. Connor McDavid. 6-0. The captain with his 23rd.
oh my god, I just love seeing the Patriots get their asses kicked. It's hilarious.
What a shot by Draisaitl, too. He takes this one from distance. In the first period to Hyman. I mean, this is a heads-up play. Draisaitl's had this puck on a string tonight. Walks around the net, the blue line, and then he's thinking shot the whole way, and he shoots far side. It's the left pad of Nedeljkovic. Juicy rebound, wide open net. Connor McDavid directs that one right into the back of the net. Just a nice job by...
And only 18 shots against through 50 minutes.
I think it's collective. I think obviously it's defending better, but also the guy sitting beside me here has been pretty good in his last three.
In front of Sprawling. Holloway will shoot it in from center. 2 shots for Pittsburgh on that last power play. Penguins are 0 for 2. A blast by Ekholm. A save Nedeljkovic. Rebound stopped as
I was
well.
winning at 7-0.
All kind of clean face-off win.
So,
Snap across one-timer. That was stroked up over top by Raquel. Came off the plexi to Riley Smith. Bounced in front and stuffed home by Malkin. And he finally is off the schneid. First goal since late January. Covering a 14
Malkin and Crosby are so washed up, man. They should just retire.
All it does is break out the shutout bid. 6-1.
They were playing for their goaltender, trying to battle. And again, face-off win similar to
So, that was that.
is high, and it's a pretty hard carry bounce here when he scored. He wasted.
Combined 29 to
And then, you know,
tonight.
final score was 6-1 Oilers.
6-1 your final. Edmonton.
It's a bit shut. Tomorrow, I'm sorry, Friday's the trade deadline. Only Wednesday. Haha. So. And then we go to last night.
10 in his last 8 games. Here we go. 2 of the league's best. Edmonton in the white, Boston in the black from TD Garden, and McDavid wins the opening faceoff.
You know, really brought
Not much really happened
they
to
look
the
at it
third
as a
period.
test. East versus West.
Witherspoon, a shot from distance and a save made by Skinner.
So,
You mentioned it.
at least offensively, I should say.
Mask of Stuart Skinner. That was a rocket from Morgan Geekie. Had 2 assists in Edmonton's win over Pittsburgh. Now Brown to the net. Denied. Right on the doorstep, looking for his first goal of the year. Derek Ryan to CC pounds it on net. A save made by a sprawling Ullmark. He's got to compartmentalize. Ekholm to Bouchard. Not just the players that have to deal with it. Here's McDavid spinning, loading, and firing, and that was blocked aside by last year's Vezina winner, Linus Ullmark. Draisaitl gave it back to McDavid. Slap shot by Ekholm, deflected high in the air, lands high up on the plexi. Draisaitl scoots it out to Bouchard. Down low to McDavid, hard in the net. Puck checked, and Ullmark's got it.
Ullmark on that one, and this puck comes down quickly to him, and
Lauko building speed through the neutral zone. Pastrnak centering pass, and that was kneecapped by Lauko. Back to Pastrnak and a quick release. DeBrusk will cut this one off. Tried to tuck it inside. Now Coyle across.
Anyways, good game. Unless you're a Bruins fan.
And now the Oilers. That could have been a 2-on-1, but Hyman was taken down. Brown was able to jam it back into the Boston zone, but that was a whisper away.
Now we gotta go back and do it to see how it's
6 3/4 minutes
well,
to go.
or whatever, that's fine.
Generously give Grzelcyk center. Nurse reverses to Desharnais up the gut. Connor McDavid now.
Unless the one for the
3-on-2
Grace
Edmonton.
for NASCAR.
Draisaitl. Nurse a one-timer blocked and a kick save made by Ullmark. Rebound McDavid knew Ullmark was late getting back.
So,
back and forth, and Edmonton's top line gets things going. Nice blast. Is
during
deflected.
Friday's stream, we'll talk about the trade deadline because by the time we go live, I believe the trade deadline will be over. I think it's at 4?
They've had the tougher schedule. They were in Long Island, in Toronto, and now back home. And sometimes that's tough coming back home, too, for that first game.
Ekholm's blast redirected. Now McDavid, a centering pass. Hyman had a chance, and waiting is Marchand. McAvoy gives it right back to him. Connor Brown with pressure. Up top.
It's when we're going to go live Friday for some more Supermarket Sim. What a save.
Skinner had recovered in time to block her that one.
Because of pressure. Here's the power play chance. Comes to Shannon, he has to kind of corral this puck and bring it back as it was in his right skate. And as he does, that gives Skinner just a little bit of time to dig in and dive across with the blocker and make a huge save. That was definitely in the net. And you can see people all around Stuart Skinner.
Louis, Boston's going to be judged on what they do in the postseason after last year.
No question, absolutely.
Either way.
First-round loss after a historical year, and that's just the nature of the beast, though. You do what you do in the regular season to try and get to the postseason. It's that success that typically defines you as an organization. Both of these teams know that very well.
Boston shattered the league record last year, 65, 12, and 5 during the regular season. Lost in 7 to Florida. Had a 3-1 series lead to Bruskin. That was slammed off the outside of the post by Charlie Coyle. Cross ice, Pastrnak shot blocked by the 6'7" Vinny Desharnais. Pastrnak across, wrist shot fired on net by Marchand. Stopped by Skinner. Nurse unable to clear. Lowry, one of 11 Americans on the Boston roster. Turned over, McLeod. Up the gut, Fogle drop pass, McLeod to the net. A save made, Linus Ullmark, big rebound. Draisaitl got it out to Bouchard, then receives a pass to McDavid in front. Draisaitl denied.
Either way,
save with his right shoulder.
Denied, and this is the one I was talking about. Just kind of, it's a redirection in with a lot of goals that have been
coming together. Shattenkirk now.
Anyways, there was still 15 minutes left, so I knew there was a lot of hockey left.
Saka's third in 2 nights, and his 15th of the year.
Both sides right here. This puck's up the ice in a hurry, and you can see 3 players are up a little too far in the neutral zone, and it gets by all 3 of them. Of the Oilers. As a result, it's a 2-on-1. You can see CC just tries to actively get up and pick off this pass. I mean, he makes the
That's been so impactful. Here's a turning from a blast by DeBrusque and a save made by Skinner.
Skinner definitely kept the spoilers of that game.
Bouchard left point. Cleanly back to Bouchard. Here's the finish. McDavid against Marchand for the tie. Tip. Rebound score. Zach Hyman has tied.
But like I said, Zach Hyman should definitely be a Hart finalist.
Hyman took a swipe.
Corey Perry in the first period
So
had a similar play where it jumped up. Face-off win, so critical. And then a great move here, McDavid, as he takes this puck and then walk around to the backhand side to get it right into the mix. And look at everybody slam on the brakes and stay around. It's Draisaitl redirects it up over top, and that's where it eventually goes. Up over top, bounces in, and I don't think...
We got no idea who scored until the end.
And right there it finds
Alexa,
its way through, and they're going to maybe take a look at this, but I don't think so. They're dropping the puck, and it will be Draisaitl's goal. Deflection off the shoulder at Allmark, goes up over top, and
Mike off.
Oh,
Mike on.
Anyways, overscoring regulation, but Boilers need the overtime to win this game. So
right now we've got an overtime.
pretty funny.
And it's Draisaitl McDavid matched up with Coyle and Marchand. Defensively, Bouchard for Edmonton. Back to Leon Draisaitl. 2 minutes into the overtime. Right around Frederick. Dishes off. Deflected McDavid to Bouchard. Then back to Connor McDavid. Edmonton seeking victory. McDavid around McAvoy. Dishes off. One-timer. Score! Leon Draisaitl. And Edmonton gets the equalizer late. And Draisaitl
that was
wins
right.
the game. 2-1 in overtime.
He can take that puck to the net himself, and you're going to see.
Yeah, I don't know. I just been loves Heat lately because I just like it. I apparently love it. Apparently I want more of it. So checking something on Discord real quick. It's just a ping from Tony Kanaan stream.
Andrew Gutman is out with a hamstring injury, so we expect Chicago to go three in the back with Fabian Herbers. Cincinnati defender Luca Oriano had to leave the squad here in Chicago to fly back to South America for an urgent family matter. Final check of the watch, and down to the sidelines from Mario Maric.
I don't know what you're checking for. Is it? Wait, is it 0?
Great American sporting cities, and game 2 of the MLS regular season for these sides. Chicago colours.
Like, I don't know.
Here is Shaqiri once more, and he slips it through for Haile Selassie. Dangerous position.
Very funny how
Herbers hits it.
this soccer Civic Stadium in Chicago, if they play at Soldier Field.
Retrieved.
And wonder why no
by
one
the
goes to the games.
German Herbers, who can cross from that side of the field, and Kuiper's lurking. Headed away, not far. And that is neat and over from Kellen Acosta with a first sight of goal in Chicago Red. Coming up to 15 minutes play, the game's first corner here at Soldier Field. And that's brilliantly saved on the line and then followed up and cleared away. It was actually Kuipers
Plus, I believe
with the clearance off his own goal line. As Cincinnati come within inches of taking the lead.
Mike off.
Players queuing up for it at the back. Danger averted for the Fire, who have Haile Selassie down. Who have Acosta
Mike
from the
on.
start tonight, taking this second
released
corner, which is
the
headed
flag
just
was
wide.
upside down.
Goal from him last week. A quiet opening.
Never held
Cincinnati
this
clamping down on him so far, and this is a brilliant effort from Acosta. He just
I've always
spots
wondered why
Brady, and he went for it.
my Major League Soccer needs to tire
Acosta a little touch. Bupenza finds an angle for a second, and he lays it back. It's Acosta again, and then Buka, and that's a great save from Brady.
I've always wondered that.
They have the lead in this one, but here come Chicago.
So
with Gutierrez down the left, Kuipers in the middle.
Okay.
Herbers lurking on the edge
This
of the
was
box.
poorly
Onto that
edited.
right foot for Gutierrez, and Wobodeau, brilliant.
So apparently a goal was Wait, what? Interesting editing. I don't understand what the heck that started 11 graphic was.
So many landmarks in his MLS career. He's approaching another one. It's his 198th start in Major League Soccer tonight. This is given away. It's Boupendza to hit it. And Boupendza opens the scoring for Cincinnati at Soldier Field. First goal of the season.
I just don't know who of these highlights.
Of his Major League Soccer penalty kicks. He has the chance
it would just
here.
like...
All
yeah, this is fine. But...
Another one is 100.
Obi should, I mean, both should play yellow card because that was such a
lurking on the edge of the box. Onto that right foot for Gutierrez and.
In fact,
nil. Pass. Who's away from goal.
Such a joke.
But Soldier
gets associated. I guess whatever gets the rest of the last.
And we're level. The red flags flying again at Soldier Field. Chicago were behind for barely 5 minutes.
And Gutierrez goes to VAR. The referee points to the spot and Shaqiri
Funny that they stopped mid-play, which is solely VAR violation. So you're not supposed to stop the play. You have to wait for a natural play stoppage. But not even the actual refs know that, so
excellent first half here at Soldier Field.
People wonder why MLS is a laughing stock.
To ponder on as they head to the locker room. Aaron Boupendza, who gave Cincinnati the lead with their first goal in Major League Soccer this season, and indeed his first in MLS play. Remember, they had just the 6 home wins here at Soldier Field in 2023. They want to make this place more of a fortress, and Chicago in red get us underway for the second half here.
It's going to bounce to a step tonight.
It'd be more of a fortress if you played in a small stadium. Like,
here's his corner, near post.
No one's
Boupendza
scared.
got something on that. It took a little touch off a red shirt. It'll go behind for another corner. This Cincinnati's 5th corner of the game. Once again, Ochoa Costa.
Let's get things the off tomorrow, but we'll be back Friday with more supermarkets.
Once again, has been cleared away from inside the 6-yard box.
If you watched last week, you saw our supermarkets getting pretty big. And Westport licensing, and we're going to expand our product selection.
And then Shaqiri whips it in.
Or item selection,
yes. That is a big chance, Tony.
Jimenez sizing one up and wide of the target. It goes from distance. Wobodo, somebody that has pleased Pat Noonan so much. He knows when to pick a pass, when to make a run. It's the ball over the top of Baird, neatly controlled, and then it's Brady who may well have just got his hands on that to turn it behind for a corner and deny Corey Baird a first goal in Cincinnati colours.
And Corey Baird did well to get his hips around it to try and lift it over Brady.
Here's the corner, looking at the near post and turned in.
Yeah, it's your final.
Miles Robinson will celebrate. It's his.
I think someone was upset.
Miles Robinson will celebrate and turn in. Miles Robinson will post and turn in.
Hey, bro, are you upset? Yeah, you're upset.
Robinson will celebrate
One more time.
Turn in. Miles Robinson will
I love
celebrate.
hot like moments.
It's his first goal for Cincinnati. They're back in front at Soldier Field. Brady flicks on. This is Acosta to try and finish it for Cincinnati. He's still going. And it's cleared away. And Cincinnati come into Soldier Field. They spoil the homecoming, and Pat Noonan's men get the win on the road.
Now we'll move on to our future predictions portion where I try to predict the future. All right. Let me just make 2 documents because visit. This is gonna be a wild pick. The hockey team, but you know. I think Rossi's gonna win this year's championship. All right, but for this week, um, it's center it. I think we beat the Jack. I think we'll always beat the Jackets 4-0. Wow, no, you can tell we can do a lot of soccer. Um, I think they draw in their CONCACAF Champions Cup FCC, and we go to Saturday. Um, we already know Max Verstappen's gonna win, unless his car decides it this. Unless his car decides it wants to take a weekend off, that's not supposed to. But Adrian Newey, I don't think reliability is the issue anymore in F1. Uh, which stinks because it makes racing unpredictable. I rather see a mechanical failure to crash, though, or a pit stop mistake, even the accident to Caleb Porter here. Um, I think Carlos Sainz is gonna come in second. And then I think Leclerc will come in third. And then for our first, I think Scott Dixon finally breaks his curse at St. Petersburg and wins. I think the Oilers beat the Sabres 3-2. Because they play the same time around the same time as the F1 race. Why they play at 12:30 instead on a Sunday or Saturday? Excuse me. I can understand why they want to play early on Saturday, but why at 12:30? Why not one? I think Herta is gonna finish second Sunday. And third, the defending champion Polo is going to finish third. Alright, so I'm assuming with a Saturday game for Oilers, you would play Monday or next Monday or next Tuesday, so let me check. So, if I have another back-to-back, come on, what are you doing, NHL? Against Pittsburgh again, what the hell is this schedule? With DC United, within well beat DC United 2-0 in Major League Soccer play. Wow. And it's that time of year where our podcasts get a little longer. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. God bless. Excuse me. I still believe that Jesus is Lord, and I will see you on Friday for more Supermarket Sim. So yeah. Take the day off tomorrow, but we'll be live with Supermarket Sim tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.